You've probably been hearing it everywhere lately. Stuff about GPT, self-driving cars, AI taking over, and how jobs are disappearing left and right. Naturally, the big question that follows is, what's going to happen to my job? Or which jobs are going to survive? People toss around all kinds of guesses: doctors, judges, professors, artists. But here's the thing. I don't think it's worth trying to guess which jobs will make it. Why? Because eventually, they're all going to vanish. Now, I know that sounds a bit extreme. I mean, come on. Life goes on no matter what new tech comes along, and we'll all find something to do, right? But there's a reason I believe every single job will disappear. And today I want to walk you through why that's the case. And more importantly, what skills we're going to need to survive in the AI era. Yes, AI is replacing jobs, but it's not like it's going to wipe them all out overnight. It's a gradual process. Step one is replacing simple, repetitive tasks, or the kind of work most people don't want to do anyway. Honestly, we're already there. A lot of jobs are gone or going fast. Think sorting packages in Amazon warehouses, restaurant serving and ordering, or customer service chats handled by bots. Other areas are still standing, but won't hold up for long. Self-driving cars will eventually replace taxi drivers. If AI gets better at languages than a professional interpreter, then translators and language teachers are done for. Basically, if your job follows a predictable pattern, it's just a matter of time. Step two is when we start asking, should AI be doing this at all? Not can it, but should it? The tech might be perfectly capable, but the ethical question comes in. For example, AI doctors already read X-rays more accurately than humans, but should an AI be the one to tell you you've got cancer or declare someone dead? Same with judges. AI could know the law and precedents way better than any human, without bias or political leanings. But should it be allowed to hand down a prison sentence or decide a death penalty? These are the kinds of lines we'll have to draw. Step three is when jobs shift completely toward creative and human-centered work. But here's the catch. By that point, most of the jobs we know today will be unrecognizable, if they even exist at all. So no, the future isn't a world where everyone just sits around with nothing to do. Even if the government hands out universal basic income and says, go have fun, plenty of people will still find ways to work, compete, and get ahead. And that's exactly why the gap between people with the right skills and those without them is going to get wider than ever. So, what are the skills you actually need? I'd say there are three big ones. Number one, learning agility. GPT's only been around for less than a year, and it's already blown up the internet. People are freaking out. It can code, write articles, make plans, teach me stuff, create art, make videos. The list just keeps growing. And this is just the starting line. If the tech is shaking things up this much already, imagine what's coming next. In a world that changes this fast, it's impossible to prepare in advance for every shift. What matters is being able to learn what you need on the fly. The only way to truly keep up with change is to jump in, learn from it, and adapt as you go. Heard of a new AI tool? Don't overthink it, just try it. Watch a YouTube tutorial, mess around with it, fail a few times, then figure it out. And this isn't just for us, it's for our kids too. Telling kids be a doctor or be a judge is pointless now. We have no idea what jobs will even exist. The safest bet? Teach them how to learn. I personally think building a reading habit alone can spark curiosity and boost learning speed. Even comic books are fine as a gateway. If it gets them reading, it works. Number two, communication skills. As AI ramps up, one person might be able to do what used to take 100 people. Teams will be smaller, and you might be the only person in your company doing your specific role. That means your ability to communicate across departments is going to make or break you. In the old days, if you didn't get along with someone in your department, you could just work with someone else. Not anymore. If you can't communicate, that entire function grinds to a halt. Here's the kicker. Emotional intelligence will matter more than raw talent. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio once said, "We are not thinking machines that feel, we are feeling machines that think." Translation? People act on emotions first, logic second. The simplest hack I can give you, just say, "I see," and mean it. In psychology, it's called emotional mirroring. If someone's frustrated, instead of snapping back or fixing their problem right away, just acknowledge their feelings. That must have been tough. I get why you're upset. That alone can flip a tense situation into trust and openness. Number 3, philosophy. And no, I don't mean sitting in a dark room quoting Aristotle. I mean having a personal compass, knowing who you are, what matters to you, and what you believe in. The AI era is going to throw wild questions at us. How much of your body can be replaced with tech before you're no longer human? If your brain gets transferred into a robot body, is that still you? And let's not forget the social issues. If advanced tech is expensive, will only the rich get to evolve into superhumans with brain chips and upgraded intelligence? Is that fair? Or is it just capitalism doing its thing? Without a clear philosophy, you'll be swept away by whatever the latest tech or social trend tells you. With it, you'll know how to steer your own ship. Personally, my core values are immersion and competence, being deeply engaged and skilled in something. Even if 90% of my body was mechanical, I'd still feel human if I could live by those values. Bottom line, the real danger isn't rapid change. It's trying to live in tomorrow with yesterday's habits. For example, the Japanese have an Astro Boy worldview. In contrast, Americans have a Terminator worldview. In the Astro Boy worldview, robots are seen as our friends, protectors who help us grow and thrive. On the other hand, in the Terminator worldview, technology becomes something to fear, something to reject and control. So if you want to thrive in this new era, build your learning agility, sharpen your communication, and lock down your personal philosophy. Because no matter how the world changes, people with those 3 things, they can't help but succeed. Thank you for watching.